Good morning. The book that I chose for my book talk is Billy and Blaze. Billy and Blaze is written and illustrated by C.W. Anderson, and it was first published in 1936. I purchased this book in the late 90s when I was teaching my 4 children reading and other literacy skills, and I would have to say that we thoroughly enjoyed it. This is a beginning reader, which is geared for grades K to grades 3, so there's a nice range in there. And it's the story about a boy named Billy, set probably in the eastern United States. And Billy loves horses and always wants to have a pony. So on the morning of his birthday, he wakes up, his parents send him out to the yard, and of course there's a pony tied up outside. The pony has a white blaze on his nose, and so Billy names the horse Blaze. A fabulous, beautiful partnership is formed between Billy and Blaze, one with a lot of trust, and they have marvelous adventures together. They go out on trails, they go to horse shows, and generally speaking, they have a lot of fun in that type of a friendship. I find that this is a really, really nice independent or a book that really fosters independent reading, because the language in it is not too difficult. There aren't huge tricky words, so it's a book that the children can read through really fairly fluidly. And at the same time, the story and the plot is sophisticated enough that it keeps their interest. The selling feature for me of this story, of the Billy and Blaze book, are the beautiful illustrations. And what each picture does is it correlates with the language, so that when the reader is reading, they have a bit of a sense of what might be going on, and it helps enhance the whole comprehension process. This is also a really good book that could be used for a theme around horses, and of course making sure that you do incorporate the literacy skills of reading and writing, speaking and listening, viewing and visually processing. Some of the subjects that could be incorporated also would be science, if you're talking about animals and horses, perhaps some geography in your social studies class, and definitely art. I would like to read a little bit to you because it is so beautifully written. One day, when they were riding along a path through the woods, they came to a tree fallen across the path, and Blaze jumped quickly over it. Billy was so surprised he almost fell off, but it was very exciting, and he decided to try it again. So when they came to the next small fence, he leaned forward and gripped with his knees, and over they sailed. It felt like flying. My family and I definitely would give Billy and Blaze 5 stars, and highly recommended to foster independent reading. As I think about putting together the book talk, which I've never done before formally, I have to say that I really enjoyed being able and appreciate being able to have a bit of a framework that Thomas Burby gave us in his YouTube clip on how to give a book talk. There's a few others that I watched as well, and so I think that just helps, being able to share my passion for fabulous books and for reading in general, and really helping people to understand the importance of literacy and that reading can be fun. I also wanted to mention that there are 10 books in the Billy and Blaze series. I don't have all 10, but this also makes it nice for our readers so that they can have some more adventures. It isn't just finished in the one single story. I hope you enjoy the adventures of Billy and Blaze.